I got him cornered.
Worthless pile of garbage.
Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
Running away? All right, let's finish
Show your
this
courage.
Locked on. Out of the way or get blown away.
Motion to compel.
Out of the way or get blown away.
Boom, boom.
Watch this. Let's do this then.
Be gone.
Target acquired.
Stick around. Out of the way or get blown.
Minor stage.
Let's go. Forget it. Let's go!
Locked on. finish this
Lines to
fast.
command. I got him cornered.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood. Measly insect! Now you must pay! The boom! Replica flame! Get there!
Out of the way or get blown
Incinerate.
away.
Windblade!
Out of the way.
That was quick.
Watch this. Let's do this
Motion to
then.
compel!
Locked up.
Stick around. Stick around. Hey, forget it. Hey, or get blown away. Forget it.
Windblade!
Let's finish this fast.
Prepare to be blown away!
Out of the way or get blown away!
Out of the way or get blown away. That was quick.
Watch this! Let's
Motion
do
to
this
compel!
then! Forget it! Strike Lightstone!
Target acquired!
Yes, you are. Qualified after all.
Oh, come on! We're having so much fun!
I got him cornered!
Incinerate!
Slip, slide, sprint!
Let her rip!
Rain of bullets! Rain of bullets!
Here goes! Come on! Pull yourself together, Kachina!
Target acquired!
Rain of bullets! Slip, slide, sprint! Rain of bullets! Rain of bullets!
Windblade!
I got him cornered!
Rain of bullets!
Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel! my performance.
Oh, glory!
Your soul's in sacrifice.
Right here!
Target acquired.
Slip, slide,
I got him cornered.
incinerate!
Locked up.
Slip, slide, sprint!
Target acquired.
Motion to compel! Slip, slide, sprint! Rain of bullets! Rain of bullets! The law has
Stop my performance.
slip. Oh, come on! We're having so much fun! Slip, slide, sprint!
Locked up. You know you're on the brink, right?
It's gonna take more than that to stop my performance.
Bow before your king! Submit your soul! Sacrifice! Glory! Glory to which none can compare!
Target acquired. Shadow of the past. Mine to
Measly insect! Submit your soul in sacrifice!
Got him cornered. Locked up!
Easily insect sprint! Pleasure doing business with you. Submit your souls in sacrifice! Scared, speechless? Then forever hold your peace.
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
Sometimes the law is compatible with human nature, but sometimes the two conflict. Balancing the two is a discipline in its own right.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face!
I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance. The case before us is a strange and unprecedented one indeed. I'll remind you again. The law can be both a help and a hindrance.
The rite of parting? Did something terrible
Have you
happen
heard?
again?
The rite of parting. Have you heard? The rite of
The
parting.
rite of parting? Did something terrible happen again?
When I was adventuring,
Come in, take a seat.
Tools from Liyue.
We have a
Come
few
take a
specials
look.
today at Angel Share.
Not even one spicy.
Jewels from
Anything
Liyue.
best to do for
Try
you?
Dawn
Take a look.
Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Jewels from Liyue. Come take a look.
Gotta try Dawn Winery's Dandelion Wine.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Come in, take a
Jules
seat.
from Liyue.
We have
Come
a few
take a look.
I'm not the friend to come to for
Share.
words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Jules from Liyue. Come take a look.
You got it.
Children, come, come. You've arrived at just the right moment. I've been looking for you.
Oh, what is it, Granny? Need any help?
Oh, no. You've done so much for Liyue Harbor already. I could hardly ask for more. In fact, my old friends and I have been putting our heads together to think of what sort of gift we might give you in return.
A gift? For Paimon?
Oh, child, you are so very modest. Uncommonly so, even. But you mustn't decline this gift. I simply won't allow it. When you traversed my old teapot in search of the cleansing bell, I heard your little friend mention that you often camp out in the wilds. That simply won't do, especially since I imagine you still have a very long journey ahead of you. Fortunately, I have not yet grown so old as to see my subspace creation abilities atrophy. Oh, did my friends never mention that to you? Well then, it is a blessing we old folks once received from Rex Lapis, part of our illumination, if you will. I will not go into too much detail, but subspace creation is the ability to create a small, autonomous pocket world. The teapot that you entered previously was a little trinket created using that ability.
So, in the eyes of an adeptus, creating a magic teapot world is just child's play, huh?
Oh, indeed, the teapot is nothing to boast of. One such as myself must depart from this realm to create a world of one's own. Rex Lapis, on the other hand, moved mountains and seas. That is what one might call an exercise of true power. But that's enough nostalgia for now. The gift that I have prepared for you just requires a few final materials to add the finishing touch.
That's right! Finding stuff's what we're good at, after all.
Oh, settle down now, children. There's no need for you to go running hither and thither. I have already found a fleet-footed youngster to prepare what I need. What's more, I doubt that you would know how to find the materials I am searching for. Some of them are very rare indeed these days. Well, for starters, I require some shimmer soil from the banks of Dihua Marsh. Back in the day, it could only be found where the glazed lilies thrived most profusely. You would have to dig downward, following the roots of the glazed lilies, and if you were lucky enough, you just might find a small patch of shimmer soil there. But almost no one has been able to find Shimmer soil in this manner since Dihua Marsh came to be the way it is today. Even more difficult to find is Smaragdus jadeite, which must be chiseled from the rock of the chasm. Or so it used to be. Ever since the Blackcliff Forge opened for business, they've slowly but surely stripped the mines all but completely bare of it. In any case, Smaragdus jadeite is an Adepti treasure, and the Adeptal power within is not something that most humans can withstand. Extended contact with it is, in fact, harmful to humans. Goodness knows if that child was...
Well, since you're an Adeptus, Granny...
Yes. I suppose she does count as an Adeptus.
She counts? How come there are so many Adepti in Liyue Harbor? We seem to bump into them all the time. It feels like even when you go out to eat, you could be sitting next to an Adeptus and never even know it.
Oh, maybe so. Who can say? A fair few of my old friends are rather fond of mundane mortal life, after all.
I'm back, Granny. Oh, I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to do the honors. This child here is Yen Fei. She's the one helping run some errands for me. Yen Fei, I believe you've already heard of the traveler and her traveling companion.
Of course, who hasn't? Much has been written about you in the Millilith's records. You became one of Liyue's most wanted after the Millilith marked you as a suspect following the incident at the Rite of Dissension. After which, you fought off the Millilith at Julian Karst and made contact with the Fatui. Before finally defeating an ancient god together with Granny and her associates, and subsequently being cleared of any and all suspicion by the Chiseng. What a shame. A shame that we didn't meet sooner. If we had, well, I can't say that I would have been able to clear you of suspicion immediately, but it certainly would have been less, embarrassing for you. Allow me to introduce myself once more. I'm Yenfei, a legal advisor. Got a legal problem? You can come right to me. Oh, yes, here's my business card. You'll find it has my contact details and office address. Keep it handy. If you have an urgent issue, just leave me a note at this address. Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I offer a very generous discount for first-time customers.
All right, Yenfei, all right. Let's get to the business at hand. I do not think these two are in any dire need of legal assistance at the moment. You'll have to excuse Yenfei. She's always been like this, ever the talkative one when it comes to her own affairs.
Same question. You seem really different from the ones we've met before.
An Adeptus? I guess. Kinda. My old man said he was one anyway. He mentioned that he once campaigned with Rex Lapis for a long old time, and then after that was all over, he went back and married my mom. They had me, and once I was all grown up, the two of them upped and left on a journey, leaving me with Granny here.
Well, that's a bit casual for an Adeptus. Aren't you guys supposed to sign solemn contracts to protect Liyue Harbor and all that stuff? What do you mean he just went back to get married?
Well, my dad did say that he'd talked it through with Rex Lapis and that he was fine with it. Even contributed towards the wedding gift, apparently. Anyway, let's not dwell on that too much. So, Granny, I've gotten a hold of most of the stuff you asked for, except for Smaragdus jadeite. I couldn't find any at all.
Is that so? But Smaragdus jadeite is really rather essential. Yenfei, are you sure you can't find some other way? They have helped Liyue greatly, after all. It is only right that they are duly rewarded.
I know, Granny, you've told me 1,000 times already. Well, the chasm's definitely a no-go, but there's still a chance we can figure out some alternative means of procurement. Hold on a moment. Let me have a look.
Whoa, that's a really thick book. What kind of things do you write in there?
Commercial consultancy. Or Snezhnaya. Ah, found him. Krusel. A Snezhnayan merchant who once came to me with some legal queries on certain articles in the legal codices. If my memory serves, all of them had to do with rare ores. He mentioned that he was considering acquiring some smaragdus jadeite to make hairpins, and wanted to know if there were any legal ramifications that he should be aware of. Said he was planning to sell them in Snezhnaya. So, I guess I'll go look for him. With any luck, he'll have gotten his hands on some smaragdus jadeite, or might have an idea of where we can find some. Oh, you want to join me? I suppose that's no problem, but it's best if you just stand by and watch. If you try to get involved, you'll only risk placing yourself in legal jeopardy.
Wow, an adeptus imploring us to avoid incurring legal liability. Well, that's a first for sure. Best we be a little more careful than usual while we're with her.
Hello, Mr.
Oh, good. Miss Yen.
Wait,
No, I'm not. The contract in return, I include...
Guaranteed genuine?
Of course. This...
In that case,
Oh, of...
thanks a lot.
Whatever. Yes, that's me.
How do you do? My associates and I are...
The hairpins. I don't know. I spent so much money on... We now have a big bank. That's what the hair... But now that I've...
why does...
Would you...
Hold on.
Huh?
Let me see.
That's right! Yanfei's true!
Right. I finished Furthermore, and given...
Even higher. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
However...
Did you really have to pop? Whichever way you...
Except that if we found the...
Please. However much it is, now that it's come...
Yes, legally. So hold on a moment.
What did I feel? My family has...
No, it's nothing.
Are you running away?
Ah, Miss... You lost...
I'm sorry.
Mora, I...
No problem. But it was in fact...
Of course.
All right, understood. I'll conduct...
Thank you very...
Looks like I'll have to...
Please wait, Mr. Chow. I have something to discuss with you. It's not convenient to speak here, so let's find...
Miss Yunfei.
No. What I wanted to talk about is, there is a chance that the Orin laid on the...
What do you mean?
Obviously not. I'm no adventurer, let alone a member of the guild. I don't know if Granny told you this, but if mere mortals come into... Mr. Chow, did you at any time...
No.
Now that is... If I've deduced correctly, he may...
If that's the case, we should go confront him.
Absolutely not. If we were to confront him now, there's no way. And then, after that, he would simply insist that Mr. Chow pay up per the contract. Meanwhile, we would have to look under every stone in Liyue, hoping and praying that the hairpins do actually still exist somewhere in this world.
So vivid that Paimon thinks it might be experience talking.
Oh, it certainly is. I've seen my fair share.
Well then, since you...
Oh, that won't be a problem. But for...
Huh? Does there have to be a contract for everything? Paimon can't even... It feels like Yanfei is even more concerned with them than a certain someone else we know.
These are my formal terms of engagement. Everything prior to now has just been pro bono. Anywhere commissioned, but not bound by a
I understand.
No problem. Just sign here, and I'll sign too. Okay. And I'll also need your signatures on page...
This contract has so many pages. Paimon...
All right, that should do it. My fees are the same as always, and...
I've had a read through.
Well then, here's your copy of the contract. I will retain the other copy. Not for now, no. Despite how intractable this problem might sound, I don't believe you have been part of an investigation.
Miss Yunfei, I have to ask.
Because, as it happens, I'm currently trying to acquire some smaragd, whether he actually made it into an item of jewelry. Also, the idea of someone abusing... But again, let's not dwell on this. Ah, I've got it. If Mr. Crossell had his ore worked up...
Listen. Let me tell you. Come and...
Why, hello there, honored customers. Welcome to... Oh, it's you.
No, nothing of the sort.
That was the... He was quite... Why...
Thank you, sir.
If my eyes don't deceive me, the cross-sections and patterning, yes. I've heard it said...
A thin layer...
If you must see for...
Is that... So, did you find anything? So they really are different. But...
There's nothing special to it. It just so happens that I've come across a great... These two stones, there may be only a... And...
All right, let's...
But, never mind.
Unusual action...
Adventure. Didn't you try your luck betting on Jade?
Miss Yanfei?
If you could just confirm for me once more, sir.
Yes.
Then I have...
Of course.
Oh, this document... I wouldn't...
With this hard evidence...
On the contrary, if you want to make jewelry, you need a professional jewelsmith. Let me think. Jewelry... Aha! Got it! Singxi.
Well, that was quick.
Because lots of... As you know, Liyue, but the amendments made by the team... As such...
So you helped...
Yes, well...
You...
You sound surprised. Oh, this has enough...
Again with that...
Well, that's that.
have some new items in. Oh, Miss Yenfei, it's you.
Have no further trouble. Has a merchant
Crosal, the design? This order was on hold for a very long...
doesn't seem Miss Inksy.
Yes, I'm Mr. Crosal. I also kept a copy for my own records. See for the inlaid gem...
Thank you, Sinksy.
Sure.
Nothing you need to worry about.
Why is everyone's first reaction?
I believe we have almost...
The weirdo with...
Because once we have the...
New stock at Seago Antiques? Join the Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast.
Well, will you? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some more?
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay?
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money.
I won't.
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, then seen you at kiosk. Then how could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's...
Oh, you again.
The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians?
No, don't.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. Thank you. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No.
Really?
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big... After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
She's really eating them!
My hunger has now abated. Rather awful. Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurants? If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate...
Return to the...
Enough about me.
Oh, right! And...
I see. I heard something.
Yep! You get to ask me. Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber. But until this point, I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Wow! You really don't have to. But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest...
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be. We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Vito! That is not acceptable!
Really? But I hear that competition...
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilion Night...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So, it's you.
Baiju? What are you doing out?
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredient.
Huh?
I'm not too Oh.
No.
Ah, as far as the...
Okay then, let's go ask... Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come.
Is this really necessary?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Running away?
Is this really necessary? Target acquired.
Motion to compel.
Locked on.
Incinerate! Breath of the flame!
Target acquired.
Motion to compel!
I got him cornered. Chip. I get a share?
You actually want this trash? Points for agility. Points for agility.
Target acquired.
Incinerate! Let her rip!
Motion to compel.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Are you running away?
I got him cornered!
Becomes the hunted.
Target acquired! Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
I got him cornered! Locked on!
Such a pain. I got careless. Picked the wrong test subject.
Incinerate!
Everything has its use.
Were you not given toys to play with as a child? Is that it?
Windblade! Motion to compel! Time for your arraignment! Motion to compel!
Target acquired!
Locked up! Blaze and dragon fire!
Target acquired.
Windblade!
Done.
I'll keep this close.
Locked on.
Incinerate! Maroon! Inadmissible evidence! Windblade!
Target acquired. Do I get a share?
You actually want this trash? One-trick pony, you know. Are you running away? Running away? done next? Neverlight called it a nation of dragons. Exactly! Even when Inazuma was completely closed off, we still managed. Huh. Could it be?
Yes! Yes! That look of surprise and excitement is perfect! Hold it right there. Now look at the camera and...
Okay, just make sure you get Paimon's good side. Wait, hang on a minute! What's with the photo shoot, Charlotte?
Well, I heard you two were about to leave for the next part of your journey. After everything you did for Fontaine, the Steambird simply had to follow up on a scoop like that. Oh, I have a feeling we're going to be short on material once you're gone.
Oh, so...
Yeah.
All those obstacles we overcame side by side. Feels like it was just...
If you encounter any troubles along your journey, you need only let us know, no matter the distance between us.
Partings are inevitable, of course, but distance makes the heart grow. One thing will never change, though. We'll always have the memories we made together during...
Whoa, you're all here!
Already thinking about taking time off? But yes, you can count on us.
Well, in light of your impending departure, shall we take...
Ooh, great idea!
Leave it to me. Just give me a moment to set the...
Oh, by the way, you're overthinking the whole Natlan issue, Paimon. Natlan has human inhabitants and its own unique... It's just that, because of their local... There are not many members...
Well, that's a relief. Hopefully we don't get swept up in any major drama this time.
Well, given your experience...
Still, I hope...
All right.
Well then, traveler.
Bon voyage!
Here's how I...
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Wow! So this is Natlan! So many strange mountains, and so many animals Paimon has never seen! Doesn't look like there are any cities around here, though. Good idea! Finding people means we can learn information about the local Archon. And once we've met the Archon, we should have a better idea of what to expect during our journey. Well, Paimon hopes this one is easy to get along with. As long as we don't get on their bad side, we should be fine. Come on, let's keep following the road. Pictures on the walls! We've got to be on the right track.
I'm sorry, Kachina. I know it's not right for us to go back on our word like this, but Kempoa and I have to do well during this pilgrimage.
You can't seem to find other people to join our team, and we don't have time to sit around and wait.
But if you two leave, I'll be the only one left.
We really are sorry, but you still have plenty of chances. You're young, and you bear an ancient name on top of that. We're just ordinary tribal warriors with years of battle under our belt, and no...
We barely had a chance last time, remember? We can't expect a better result with even fewer people. Pilgrimage registration closes tonight. This is our last chance to switch teams.
Well, alright. I guess it is what it is. I just wish I was stronger. I'm nothing compared to the other ancient name bearers. But never mind. Guess this is just par for the course as Uthabiti, huh? I'm sure I'll figure something out.
Well, if we do well this time...
Yeah, even though we're not participating in the competition...
Of course. Anyway, you guys should get going before it's too late. Oh. Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage.
Looks like that little girl over there was just abandoned. Wonder what happened.
Huh? Oh, gosh, I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Wait, I haven't seen you around the tribe before. Are you travelers?
Yep, we just got to Natlan.
Oh, welcome! I'm Kachina, Uthabiti Kachina. Oh, that's something we call an ancient name. It's a tradition we have here in Natlan, although it's kind of complicated to explain. You can think of it like a title for now. If you're here for the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, you'll find out what they mean soon enough.
So, this pilgrimage, is that what you were discussing earlier?
Oh, yeah! It's a competition we hold every so often, where everyone competes to try and get the highest ranking. The competition receives tons of attention, so if you place highly, you're guaranteed instant acclaim, and you earn the right to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Basically, the winners become heroes, and that's pretty much everyone's goal around here.
Sounds like a massive fighting tournament or something. Do you have to be in a team to participate?
Well, due to the sheer number of participants, the pilgrimage is actually divided into 2 phases. Phase 1 is a team competition. Usually an ancient name bearer serves as the team captain and leads their team in various battles around Natlan. Oh, and an ancient name bearer is just someone with one of those titles I mentioned earlier. Once the team competition is over, the participants from the winning teams qualify.
Yeah, the scale seems pretty huge. Wait a minute. If ancient name bearers lead the teams, that means you must be a
Sure am. Although, I don't exactly have an... The key to winning is in the strength of the team captain. That's whatever... So, their decision does make sense. I'd feel the same way if I were in their shoes. All ancient name bearers have to take part. It's our duty. So if no one wants to be on my team, then I'll just go it alone. At worst, I'm looking at a few extra scrapes and scratches. I'm not great at fighting, but I always manage to get back on my feet in no time.
Psst, Traveler. Based on the direction of this conversation, Paimon thinks it might be time for us to do our thing. Yep, time for the next phase of our journey to start for real!
What are you guys talking about? Sorry, didn't mean to freak out on you. I just... how should I put this? I really appreciate the offer. That's so unbelievably generous of you. But only people from Natlan are allowed to take...
Ah!
Paimon thought we could just join your team and fight our way to the top and then become heroes.
It's alright. Really. I mean, no one's ever offered to join my team before.
Really?
We're all usually on good terms, but whenever pilgrimage registration rolls around, it feels like everyone starts avoiding. They don't make eye contact or bring up the pilgrimage. It's like they're afraid I'll ask them to join my team. I probably don't even need to explain the reason. I'm too weak. It's pretty obvious there's nothing to gain from being on my team. That really doesn't matter to you?
Oh, don't you worry. The Traveler's strong enough for the three of us. Gods, dragons, giant narwhals. She can give them all a run for their Mora.
Oh, I get it. You were able to overlook my lack of strength because you're confident in your own skills.
That's right. We always try to help people out during our travels. That's what makes a true adventurer.
A true adventurer. You guys are really special. You know you're strong, but you don't take yourselves too seriously. That's exactly the kind of person I want to become. You're planning on staying in Natlan for a little while, right? Mind if I try to learn from you while you're here?
Learn from us?
Yeah, you know, like a disciple or a sidekick. You don't even have to teach me anything. I promise I won't be in the way. Besides, I can take you to see the sights and introduce you to Natlan in the meantime.
What do you think, Traveler? Seems like she really looks up to you. Oh, right! Didn't those people from earlier say the registration period was about to end? You don't need to focus on finding new teammates?
Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be able to manage it this close to the deadline anyway. I lose all the time. I'm used to it. Everyone around me is used to it. So it's fine. No one expects anything out of me. But if I manage to learn a thing or two from you, I might just pull off a win next time. Thank you! Who would have thought I'd get the chance to meet such... Well, come with me, you two. I'll show you where I grew up and introduce you to our tribe, the Children of Echoes.
super intimidating. You sure it's not gonna fall off?
Don't worry. Our tribe works closely with stone. That's one of our symbols, actually. It's not going anywhere, I promise you. Many of our tribes people love music and dance and have an amazing sense of rhythm. In the past, Outlanders have come here just to study our culture and exchange views. My parents wanted me to learn dance,
introduce you. This is Io, my Saurian companion, and also an important member of my family. He's saying hello. I think
Saurian? So in Natlan, you consider Saurians to be part of your family?
Of course. Natlan is not only a nation of heroes, but also a nation of Saurians. They occupy an important place in every tribe. Outlanders always seem to think of Io as my pet, but that's not the case at all. Io and I go on adventures together, but he also has a Saurian family and a place to stay of his own. The children of Echoes have the closest ties to the Tepet. All Saurians have their own. See? Io agrees with me.
Oh! You're here too!
No way! You have a Saurian companion too! Oh, what a sweet little thing! I think your friend here will get along with Io just fine. Alright, you two go have fun. I've got some important business. No mischief, okay? And you better not go leading your new friend astray.
Be careful not to confuse attitude with appetite.
This is the most cherished and most sacred item in our tribe. It symbolizes the Wayab that protects us in great...
Wayab? Is that a god of some sort?
Sort of. We believe the Wayab dwell beneath the earth, while the Pyro Archon... We hold regular gatherings here, actually. The Wayab know the past and can...
Huh. Kachina, what are you doing here?
Chief! Oh, let me introduce you. This is Pakal, the chief of... Chief, these two just arrived in Natlan. They're super accomplished adventurers.
Kachina is a child of our tribe. Her safety's my responsibility, so I'll just come out and say it. I don't know how you met her, but I'm gonna need you to prove your identity.
Whoa, 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 whoa! There's no need for that, Chief. They're good people. I can feel it.
A feeling isn't going to satisfy your parents, Kachina.
How about... we show you our adventurer handbook. It's where all our previous travels are recorded.
The people who belong to the Adventurers Guild are kind of a mixed bag. I'd prefer something more reliable. Huh. You're the Traveler, and you're Paimon, her familiar.
Paimon is a guide. Jeez, these rumors are getting out of control. Well, okay, maybe this one's not that bad. It does make you seem super powerful and mysterious, Traveler.
Wait, is there something special about those names?
You haven't heard?
Nope.
Learn well from her, Kachina. It's unlikely you've ever had a teacher of greater merit.
Really? To earn that kind of praise from the chief, you guys must be even stronger than I thought.
Apologies for not trusting your word.
Oh, don't worry about it. You were just doing your...
Well, Kachina's still young, so... As for you, Kachina, isn't registration about...
Don't worry, Chief. I told my teammates to go ahead. I'll catch up with them in a bit. I may not be much of a fighter, but I am quick on my feet.
Kachina's trying not to worry him, huh?
I see. Well, I hope I wasn't interrupting anything just now.
Let me think.
Oh, right!
Well, you can think of an...
For example, by the time he fought, even though he wasn't quite where he used to be physically speaking, he still managed to achieve top rankings during the pilgrim...
Ancient names allow us to preserve the stories of the past. Do you have your stone on you, Kachina?
Of course. Here, take a look.
Whoa, that black stone looks so mysterious. It's like there's some...
The Wayab decide who is deserving of inheriting an ancient name. Once, as time passes, ancient names come to represent the heroic deeds of more and more bearers. And in turn, the accomplishments preserved within it.
Just like me. I
I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all, but if I didn't know the stories of all the past heroes, how they never stopped fighting...
Then you're saying this stone doesn't have any actual power? Like it's not gonna make Paimon super strong or smart?
None at all. And that is precisely how it exercises its unique value.
Think of it this way. If you become a hero because the heavens granted you strength, are your triumphs earned or given?
Oh, Paimon gets it! If people start to ask those kinds of questions, the stories suddenly become a lot less inspirational.
Someone had this to say. Our forebear, the miracles, so there's no rush, Kachina. As long as you never...
Thank you, Chi. Well, let's get it... Oh, right. I'm not...
Is that where the pip...
Yep. And outside of competition season, it's the place... Of course. She's...
Sounds like a plan...
Well...
Alright, we're... I got so carried away just now, I didn't consider what would happen if our destinations were different. Luckily, that's not the case. Or...
You sure it's okay?
But he'll find out what really happened when he sees me compete. I'm sure I'll get an earful for lying.
Yeah.
It's not their fault. We all grow up listening, not out of a selfish... Anyway, don't worry about it for now. It'll also be a great opportunity. Alright, time to leave our settlement. Let's head that way. Our last stop...
The statue is so pretty! Is that what the Pyro Archon is like?
You betcha! Beautiful, effortlessly confident, and absolutely awesome!
It didn't work when you tried earlier either! Now we know that wasn't a fluke. What's going on here?
Huh? You can get elemental power from the Statue of the Seven?
This would have been such a good opportunity to show Kachina how impressive you are. It's so weird that it's not working. There must be something about Natlan.
Aw, I would have liked to see that.
Sorry, Kachina. We got your hopes up for nothing.
No, it's alright. That's something only vision bearers can use. Could you show me? Only if you want...
Take it away, traveler!
Wow! Different elemental powers! Wielded by a single person! Let me give it a try! Nope. Still just Geo. Anyway, I was right! You really are something special!
Just wait until you hear about our previous adventures! Whoa! What's that?
Oh, that's a cuckoo soar. They fly high and fast, and they're always full of energy.
Right? It's been ages since that day we first saw Dvalin.
Oh, before I forget, we've got a pretty long trek ahead of us, so they look like shiny little gems, don't they? Don't be fooled, though. I always bring a few when I know I'm gonna be out.
Woo! Paimon loves candy. Thanks!
My pleasure, my pleasure! I've got all sorts of bits and bobs.